Good morning to you. Welcome back and greetings from Commerce City, Florida. Wait a minute. See, I keep wanting to say Florida. Isn't that something? That's just funny. It just
in 1/2
rolls
mile,
off the tongue
be in
better.
either of the 2 left lanes. Then turn left on I-70 East.
Like Florida, I wish. Let's go ahead and change that again. We'll make a correction to that. And we shall call it Colorado.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Colorado. Oh boy, that was a chunky one.
In 4 3/4 miles, take exit 283 on the right to Chambers Road.
Nice and dark and early here. Why do I feel like there's something affecting my pedals? Because there's a... Yes. There was something affecting my pedals. Freaking cow hoof underneath the accelerator pedal there. That's exactly why I tell this dog and yell at this dog that he can't bring that shit up here. Actually, gotta stay fucking back there, dog. Right under the accelerator pedal. Fortunately, it wasn't under the brake pedal. Yeah, that's a big problem. That's exactly my biggest fear right there. I gotta get rid of this dog. Whatever. Let's set that aside. So, yeah, bright and early, dark and early, whatever you want to call it. We are heading down to Aurora, down the way a piece here, to go pick up our next load, and it is just, I love it. It's so nice and early. It should make for a great day. What it should make for is a day in which we get off work at a decent hour. Hopefully. Yep, so we're heading down to Aurora to a place called Rocky Mountain something services. Something or another services. Let's double check here. Oops. Okay, just Rocky Mountain Service Center. And word around the campfire is we'll be picking up steel frames of some sort. Which sounds more along the lines of something that you would expect to pick up with a flatbed. So, between 2, we want 283. Yeah, steel frame sounds like something that you would haul on a flatbed, that would be loaded on a flatbed, but we are not hauling a flatbed, so we'll see. Must be.
In 1 mile, Take exit 283 on the right to Chambers Road, then take the first right.
Must just be palletized steel frames, I guess. So let's go ahead and check in here. We got Saturday, April 24th. Current local time here in Denver area, 6:04 in the a.m. We're about 4 minutes late. I don't know that happened. We got 37 degrees outside and elevation of just about over a mile high.
Take exit 283 on the right to Chambers Road, then take the first right.
About 5,325 feet at that speed. And we are about to
turn right on Chambers Road, then take the first right.
Pretty quick here. Just right around the block, right around the corner. So have you noticed the new addition to the front of the truck here?
Turn right at the traffic light, then take the first left.
Yes, I put my bison horns on there. Buffalo horns, whatever they are. Water buffalo horns or whatever. So we'll see how they stay. We'll see how well they stick. Here's Emser Tile. So I know it was right next to Emser Tile, which is
turn left on Fraser Street.
At first I thought that's where exactly we were going, was to Emser Tile. I was like, oh cool, I'm picking up a load of tile. The tile they do typically load on the flatbeds, so that would have been a surprise.
Arriving at 3716 Fraser Street on the left.
3716. 3650. Emser Tile. Hang on a minute. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I forgot. Just hang on a second. I changed the actual address on Sheila D because it wouldn't come up for me elsewhere. So, okay, so it's 3650. Come on, let's get in the reverse truck. $36.50 Unit D. That one says Unit A. Alright, well I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and just flip a Huey. 3650 Unit D. So yeah, I got the water buffalo horns on the front there. Isn't that something? I don't know. What do you think? It looks kind of cool from the front of the truck, I guess. I don't know. Unit D. 650 does say no unit. Huh. Alright, I'm fully confused now. And the names are not matching. Okay, what's the unit number on that one? That says D. Okay. That does say D, I think. So yeah, I put the horns up there, and the other thing that I did, I put a spinner on my steering wheel. I don't know, you know, I know. Spinners are for people who don't know how to steer. I don't know, I just figured I'd give it a try. It was like 11 bucks or whatever. So anyways, I gotta run inside. I'll be back in a minute. Okie dokie. Oh, it's easy. I didn't even have to go inside or nothing. Aware of me pulling in and opened up the door, the bay doors. What do we want? Where'd it go? Did you? What did you just close the damn door on me or what? There it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this spinner thing. I do pretty well without it, honestly. Actually, that actually helped out a lot. Just doing that right now. That actually helped out a lot. That made things so smooth right now. That's funny. It did. I ain't gonna lie. That was kind of cool. It was like effortless. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh, I goofed up again, damn it. The magical spinner. There we go. We got her on this one. I figure. I think. Did I goof up again? Okay, we're docked. Oh, shush. It's called Alsa Albi or something. Alsa Alboy, Alsa Alboy, Asa Abboy, Rocky Mountain Service Center. Huh. I can't imagine. I don't know. The boss said it was something like steel frames or something, so I can't imagine what it is or what it's for. But anyways, we're gonna be getting loaded up and heading on out to Salt Lake City. Once again, Salt Lake City. And then back to California. Unfortunately, we're just doing a quick round trip from the yard to Denver and back to the yard, and hauling loads while we do it. I guess one of the boss's other drivers a month ago or 2 months ago or something like that got busted. Driving with his entire family in the truck. And so, let's see, South 1030 West. So that's the line. So he had his wife and he had his like 2 or 3 kids.
Please
in the
drive
truck
to
with him.
highlighted route.
And he got popped. Either he got pulled over. Sounds like he might have got pulled over for not having a seat belt on, you know, or something. It's just stupid, right? He got pulled over, and or maybe it might have been at a weigh station. I don't know. And you can't have more than one person, one body in the truck with you, because you only have one seat with a seat belt, right? It's weird because, you know, you can have somebody sleeping in the sleeper while somebody's driving up here, right? And as far as being belted into the sleeper, well, I don't know how that plays out because, well, when I was doing my training, I sure wasn't belted into the sleeper. And it was a heck of a thing. It was a heck of a ride because I was in the top bunks trying to sleep. So, I don't know, but probably that's the rule, is that if you're in the sleeper while somebody's driving, you know, for team drivers, you have to be belted into sleeper. I'm sure there is a rule for that, right? So anyway, so he got busted with his wife and his kids in the car and ended up getting put out of service at a weigh station and having to fly them home and all this stuff. And then he got wrote up on a whole laundry list of violations on his log book for driving off his logs. And so because of that, it red flagged the company that I work for. You know, it's a small company. We only got 7 trucks or so, 7 drivers, 6 or 7. So it put up a red flag. And so now California CHP has gone ahead and decided to do an audit of the the company records as far as all kinds of stuff goes. They're going to come out to the yard and do an inspection on the trucks and do an inspection on our hours of service. The boss says they're only going to look back to March, but according to what I read, they can go back 6 months. So I don't know. So I'm getting sent back basically. I'm basically being taken out of service because of this freaking ex-convict dude right? He's a nice guy. I mean, I met him the other day. He's a totally, you know, it's a nice enough guy, but truth of the fact of the matter is, he's an ex-convict. You know, he's out of prison, you know, and, you know, and he fucked up. You know, he imagine that. I mean, a guy who got out of prison would come to fucking work and fucking break the law, you know? Go figure. You know, it's just, you know, well, imagine that, you know, that he would fuck up and fuck it up for, you know, the rest of us. So basically I got to get took out of service so I can be there for this. I guess all the drivers and all the trucks have to be there. I don't know why. I mean, if they're gonna audit the business, audit the business. What do the drivers have to do with it? You're gonna audit the trucks, you do that at the weigh station. We just did a DOT inspection on this truck, so, and it took time out of my day to do that too. So I don't know. All I can say is I better damn well be getting paid for it. Yeah. So, anyways, but I'm not gonna go all there. That's just kind of like, it, you know. That's some of the stuff that's had me in a grumpy mood the last few days too. I've been really fucking pissed off about it because I've been warning the boss about that kind of nonsense and that kind of stuff going on for months, and finally got popped for it. Somebody did. I didn't get popped for it. You know. Anyway, so I got to go and deal with my logbook. Imagine that. So I'll talk to y'all later, and we'll see you somewhere down the road. Take care. Okay, here we go. Check it out. Is that just ridiculous or what? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of ridiculous. I was thinking I could put them like here, you know, like spread them out further maybe or something. I don't know. They're on there pretty good. Yeah, anyways, tell me what you think. Definitely leave me a comment. And if you don't do so already, also do me another favor and like my videos, make comments, subscribe. Alright, at least like them. Let me know. Like, it'd be cool just to know. Like, you like them? Otherwise, I'm just going to stop doing them. No, anyways. Yeah, let me know what you think about the horns there. And now that I look at them again, they're kind of goofy. We'll see. Alright, talk to you later. Spinner. It was doing it really fast a second ago. I don't know what happened. As soon as I turned on the camera, it just stopped. See what I'm saying? It's a UFO. You know, UFOs, they won't ever let you get them on camera. It's a spinner. There it goes. Now oh, okay, the engine fan came back on. There it goes. Isn't that funny? It's a spinner. You know what it is? It's just another thing that rattles in this truck now while it's running, while I'm trying to sleep. Hence, the duct tape I have on there, right? That's sleep mode now. It's just another, right? It's just another rattling thing in this truck while I'm trying to sleep if I have to have the truck on. I learned that pretty quick last night. I was like, what the heck is that? I'm in the rack. I got the curtains drawn. I'm like, what is that freaking damn new rattling? Oh, it's this cheap $11 freaking steering wheel spinner. It's just funny. Yep.
Denver International Airport reported fog with 1/8 of a mile visibility. The temperature was 35 degrees, the dew point 33, the relative humidity 92%. The wind was west at 9 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.01 inches and rising. Aurora was 36 degrees. Centennial fog. The temperature was 37. The wind was northwest at 7.
In 2.5 miles, take exit 279A on the right to I-270 West.
I wish they would tell me something I really wanted to know. Well, so, welcome back. Greetings to you from Aurora, Colorado, as we're going to make our way back up through Commerce City. And then back up through Denver, and back up the I-25 northbound, back the way we came, the exact way that we just came. We are, seems like we're just kind of dedicating ourselves to this route just over and over and over again lately. I just you know, I'm one of those people, right? It's just me.
Take exit 279A on the right to I-270 West.
It's just me, right? There's people who, you know, like doing the same thing that they're, you know, over and over, that they're comfortable with. They know what they're getting into, you know, they know what to expect. You know, it's comfortable for them. They enjoy the lack of adventure, I guess. I don't know. Me, I like doing things different. I don't like doing the same thing over and over and over again. It's just me. What do you want?
Be in either of the two right lanes, then take the exit to I-270 West.
So whenever possible, you know. So here's the deal. So let me just kind of give you the context here, which I'm talking about here. So just recently, before our last run home, right, we ran I-70, you know, we were running it westbound to make a delivery in Denver, over there in Littleton, and then we picked up a load of beer in Golden, and we ran that out to Wells, and then we picked up a load, and that was I-25 up the I-80 through Wyoming, I-80 out to Wells.
Continue on I-270.
And picked up another load of beer over in Sparks, delivered that via the I-80, you know, and the Sierras, and, you know, all that, out to Auburn, and then Livermore, you know, with a pit stop in Salt Lake City, right? So we go on break, and then the first load that we get is basically retracing the exact steps that we had just done, just in the opposite direction, eastbound, back here to Denver. So we delivered that load of beer, again, of course. Yesterday morning, 7 a.m. And we ended up having the whole day off yesterday. and the boss secured a load that we just picked up over in Aurora, which is heading back to Salt Lake City, right? So it's kind of like, wow, so here we go. No, just retracing our path over and over again, right? It's like what are those old school little screens where like the magnetic powder in there, and you have one knob that goes one direction, you got another knob that goes the other way, right? And you would get those things and you would be trying to figure it out. You'd be like retracing over the same line over and over, and the line would just get fatter and fatter, right? That's what it feels like what I'm doing, right? So it's kind of like I'm drawing a really boring picture, right? So anyways, so we just get loaded over there at Aurora just now. And by the way, it's nice and early. I mean, it's, we got there at 6 a.m. and we have just departed, and it's now 9. So, whatever, it was like a 2.5 hour load time. And it's a light load too, which leads to where I'm going. This load doesn't deliver until Monday morning at 9. Today is Saturday and it's 9, right? So we got all the time in the world to get there. So we only got 514 miles to get there, right? So it's not even like a full shift worth of driving, right? So taking all those things into, into my route decision making process, I was like, well, shoot, well, cool. You know what we'll do then? We'll skip the 25. We'll skip the 80. We won't we won't draw that line over again, right? We won't just go vertical over that same line again. With the little scribble set, right? That's awesome. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take 70 through Colorado, through the Rockies, right, or whatever. Over Vail Pass and, Eisenhower Tunnel, and we'll go ahead and we'll just do 70, right? Out to, basically what it would have done was we would have taken it, all the way out through Colorado, past Grand Junction and all that, which is just a freaking beautiful drive. It's a gorgeous drive. If I ever had to do a dedicated run, right, where I was a truck driver, and that's the one run that I wouldn't complain. I'd be like, yep, this is awesome, right? Because it's that beautiful out there. It's gorgeous, and it's an exciting drive too. It's not just straight, flat, boring, windy, desert. It's gorgeous out there, right? So, okay, cool. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do that. Go out past Grand Junction, and then we're going to take the 191. We'll take the 6 and the 191. That'll take us up towards
take exit 0 on the right to I-25 North.
That'll take us up to, and we'll join up with the I-15. And the I-15 will take us up into Salt Lake City, right, in Utah. And I was like, cool, this is the awesome load. It's only like, we only got like 8,000 pounds in the box, right? Light load, perfect for mountain driving, right? I got all the time in the world, so even if it's like, it's actually not even a longer drive. It actually shortens my miles a little bit rather than going up I-80, right? It shortens the miles, but it adds like 18 minutes or something,
take exit 0 on the right to I-25 North.
And that's according to Sheila D. So it's like perfect. It's the perfect load for doing that drive. Well, so it turns out that I-70 is closed for like a 5-mile section, and it's only closed westbound. Eastbound is open. Right? I mean, I don't know. And it claims...
Continue on I-25.
I guess there was some big snowstorm that came through or something. Some big springtime snowstorm that came through and caused a bunch of wrecks, and so they're still cleaning up the wrecks or something. And it's like, dude, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Westbound is closed? Come on, man. So there you go again. It's like, I don't know. It just feels very Truman Show-ish. You know, so here we go. I guess I'm just gonna drive right back up the way I just came and just drive. It makes me grumpy. It drives me nuts. It's like, you see what I'm saying? It's like, I just did this. Like, I've just been doing this over and over, and it's a boring fucking drive. There's nothing about it that is like cool. You're just driving through the friggin' desert, flat, you know, elk mountain, and windy, all the things that I just you know, that I can't stand, right? So I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, but here we are, you know, we're starting off early in the day. It was just, damn it, it was the perfect storm for doing that run. And no, we can't do it because it's closed for like a 5-mile section. Like, are you kidding me? And only westbound. My God. It kind of makes me want to just like hang out somewhere here in Denver for like another hour and see if it opens up, you know, because I guarantee you, I damn well guarantee you that by the time we get up to Fort Collins, it'll probably be opened up. You know, but like my clock is ticking right now, so it really freaking drives me nuts. So, anyways, so yeah, I-25 it is, I-80, just whatever. Out to Salt Lake City, and we're gonna go sit in the shithole over in Salt Lake City again, I guess, for tomorrow. And then we're gonna head back to California. It's like the perfect storm of shit that just bugs me, that makes me grumpy. So, anyways, do you get what I'm saying? See, I'm not trying to be all like a complainer or a baby about it. It's just, you know, never get your hopes up for nothing, right? Pretty much is what it is. Just never get your hopes up for nothing. Never expect anything, and you'll never be disappointed. That's really what it comes down to. Yep, so anyways, I-25 it is for another 50 miles. We're gonna hop on the 287 once again. So anyways, we'll see you all in a bit. So take care. Well, what do you say we check out Fort Collins once again here, Max? Good boy. He just jumped right up in the seat. I moved my my pack off the seat, and I showed it to him, and he like just almost like hopped right up there on his own time. Yes, let's check out all the people. Let's park at some stuff. There we go. Got the window down for him. Yep, Fort Collins once again. Here we go. We're going to go by some people here in a second. There he goes.
Keep right to North College
He
Avenue.
did not bark. Wow, that's interesting.
In 3.5 miles, keep right to Boport Bypass.
Well, my little hood ornaments have hung on so far. That's pretty good. We'll see if they make them all the way out to Salt Lake City. I wonder if that truck was for sale. No, it's an international. Huh. Yep, we'll see what the Fort Collins folks do on a Saturday here. Doesn't look like they do much. Not downtown anyways. Oh, I'm sure they do. Actually, downtown is a little ways behind us. And you got to remind me as soon as we get onto the main highway. You know, once we're out of the town area. You gotta remind me to angle you over to the side and go look at this this tropical looking pond that they have up there on the side of the hill. It's just a super tropical looking water in this little pond. It's pretty cool. If there's a place to pull off, I will actually. We got like all the time in the world to get out to Salt Lake City. We got all day today and all day tomorrow. And I've been, as we've been going up 25, I've been looking at the traffic, you know, the satellite traffic thing on Google there to see if it had been opened up, you know, yet. It's still closed up there, so I don't know. It must have just gotten really, you know, snowed in pretty heavily up there. Maybe it's got icy roadways right now because it is pretty cold. Even out here, it's 39 degrees right now. I think it was like 34 back down there in Denver. So up there, I mean, because you're talking Vail Pass. You know, which is what you go over there on 70. That gets up to like 10,000 foot elevation. So maybe it's just all icy and stuff up there still. So we'll just have to grin and bear it and save it for the next one, you know. And that's fine. I am actually gonna make a quick pull off here real quick. So I can go dig in my cooler. Oh look, a duck or a goose. It's a duck goose. Has Max noticed it yet? I don't know. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Yes, the duck goose just walked off or flew off down in that little creek right there. And Max did notice him at the very time that he did. And so he did. He let out a nice gentle woof. That's kind of cool looking down there, huh? That's pretty. Pretty water. Yeah, I just had to grab my Red Bull. Something to munch on.
In 1/2 mile, keep right to Boport Bypass.
You betcha, Sheila D. You bet I will. I was actually planning to do it even before you said it, so.
Keep right to Boport Bypass.
That's the one.
Continue on Laporte Bypass.
You got it. So what do we got? About 60 miles out to Laramie. This little pool, this little pond pool comes up pretty quick here. It's not very far up the way. So I'm going to have to beat Johnny on the spot here. Try and get you a visual on it. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and zoom you in right now. That's it right there. Right there. Yep, see, I almost missed it. Damn. So, I don't know, it looked, that's funny, it actually looked kind of greenish right now, but I think it's just because it's not sunny out. When it's sunny out, it looks blue, turquoise, tropical. So, that went by pretty fast. Damn, I didn't even look to see if I could pull off or nothing. Shit. Oh well. Once again, I'll have to try to remember better next time. Next time we go by, I'll remember, like, okay, now I remember exactly where it is. It's right up over that little hill and on the right. I'll look for a place to pull off, maybe go walk over and get a closer look at it. Just because. That's funny, and it did. It looked kind of green. Here I go telling you how turquoise it looks, and it looked all green. Overcast day. Yeah. Complaining about being in the big seat there, Max? Most dogs love being in the big seat. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't want to hear it. I really don't. we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I think I got quite a bit of time up on this one here. So yes, we will call it a wrap. And as always, I hope you all are doing very well. I truly, truly do. And we will goodbye. Say see you later.